just once in a lifetime. You deserve a holiday like this. Big birthday, special anniversary. Turn this into a cruise down your river of dreams.
Now, we've seen quite a few magnificent houseboats in our time on Discover, but Odyssey, based at Mannum, is something on a whole new level. 2 levels, in fact. Downstairs there are 4 staterooms with king-size beds, and each with an ensuite, of course, plus its own entertainment unit, or you can have the option of twin singles. Upstairs, you'll feel like you're in the club lounge of your own personal cruise liner, an entire deck devoted to leisure, from DVDs and music to a fully kitted out bar and a dining table for 10. There's also a spa built for 2 for a little onboard water sport, whatever the weather.
You know, it takes a lot of skill to manoeuvre a 20-metre, 70-tonne boat down through the dangerous snags and sandbars of a river. Luckily, the Odyssey's in safe hands. Yep, those would be Des's hands. He's downstairs.
Captain Des does the hard yards at the wheel to make sure the guests can do nothing at all.
Most people that hire houseboats and drive them themselves, it's all good fun the first day, and then second day nobody wants to drive, and so they just park somewhere because they all want to have a drink and have a good time, so they don't get to see as much of the river, whereas this they can eat, drink, party on and still see the scenery.
Odyssey is the only crewed houseboat of its kind on this part of the river, but you'd hardly know Des and his wife Annette Eve were on board.
Well, the idea was that if people came as a group, that they like their privacy, and we make sure they get that, and we service it, but they have the whole top floor to themselves. It's also the best level to view the river at, viewing all the billabongs and waterways, and we have what I classify an invisible crew. All the work's going on downstairs to make sure that you're having a great time upstairs.
And it just gets better. Did I mention the onboard executive chef? For our trip, it's the Wizard of Oz cuisine, Andrew Filkey, who's a dab hand with Australian native delicacies, like these extraordinary finger limes, perfect with oysters.
Squeeze out like that, and then we're going to just pop this straight on the oysters. A beautiful, crunchy, citrus burst of flavour. Fantastic.
While Andrew's hard at work, guests can simply kick back. Or, if you're like me, you'll be fishing for cooking tips.
So what's happening with this handsome fellow?
Okay, we've got a beautiful local snapper from South Australian waters, and I'm going to wrap it in paper bark, which is the bark from the melaleuca tree. And as you can see, just unwrap these.
Andrew says this is a dish you can easily make at home. You can find the bark at garden stores. The fish just needs to be scored, then sprinkled with a little lemon myrtle leaf, salt and pepper, or perhaps slices of lemon and some ginger. Then wrap it up like a Christmas present and into the oven or wherever it goes. While Andrew slaves over a hot stove, I've snuck out to enjoy the pleasures of the river at dusk.
Now, if you should feel like getting stuck up a creek with a paddle, the folks on the Odyssey can organise kayak hire for you. Or if you're after something a little racier, how about a jet ski or some water skiing?
Back in the kitchen, Andrew's getting creative with crustaceans.
I'll show you what we do. We've got these little plastic pipettes, and I skewer on a prawn tail like this. Just got to get rid of that little bit of prawn that gets stuck in the middle there, and I suck up this shot. Wait till you see how people enjoy these later. Okay, guys, now for your next hors d'oeuvre, we've got these fantastic prawns with a hot and sour shot. It's pretty tricky. I've got to show you how to eat it, all right? Take the pipette in your hand, and it's a hot and spicy sauce, so take a little bit or a lot, depending how you like it. Take the food off first. Yeah, baby, love it. Go for it.
And that's just the start. From the beautifully subtle snapper with beurre blanc to a supremely tender cuttlefish green curry and a lamb loin encrusted in saltbush dukkha. The Aussie masterpieces just keep coming. Surprisingly, we need to take a little breather between courses, but that gives us time for a feast for the eyes. The splendour of the Murray's cliffs, illuminated by the Odyssey's floodlights. But I'm sure I can hear the call of the rare native quandong.
Right, you've all got your dessert, because I've got mine. The classic Outback dessert, Kwong Long Pie. What a finale. Please enjoy.
Odyssey's website sets out all the possibilities for charters, from day trips or even weddings for up to 49 guests to extended 7-day cruises. And they can even arrange for more accommodation on another houseboat if you want to bring the whole gang.
No wonder it's called the Odyssey. This has been the most amazing journey through a culinary wonderland. Now, there are so many ways to enjoy this boat on so many different levels. We recommend you check it out.